with this statement. I'm really so grateful for the opportunities I had to acquire some knowledge and skills that have helped me my whole life. Opportunities for which I had to bring myself voluntarily, consciously into hurdles, into dilemmas, into challenges, into a space out of my comfort zone so that I could give to myself the opportunity to grow. And through that growing process, applying the knowledge I was acquiring, I could develop myself and grow. Today, I feel after more than 27 years into this journey that it is a blessing for me to have the opportunity to share with all of you what I know. Because I also understand that the journey I had is not a journey that everybody would take. And if I can extract from my knowledge and my experience jewels, practical insights, tools, abilities that could help you do important steps in your life to increase your quality of life, to generate wealth, to create multiple income streams, to discover and live your purpose, to have a more sustainable and fulfilling relationship with your love partner, with your family, to increase your creativity, whatever it is that I could help you with. It is because I did spend 30 years dedicated to this path. And each challenge I have faced, in each dilemma I have found myself, have contributed to my experience, my vision, my understanding of the human condition and the challenges that you have today. So if you look at my website and my YouTube videos, you will find a number of challenges that tells the story of my own journey and what I have learned and what I can share with you. So today, I really would like to tell you that it has been tremendously challenging for me. I've placed myself in very uncomfortable situations, and I will explain you more how. Around the year 96, 97, I completed a process of learning, running a workshop, a multidisciplinary workshop for students of my university, investing into gamified, hands-on learning programs so that we could develop those human competences that today emerging technologies cannot displace. And we got very motivated into ethical entrepreneurship, into purpose-driven actions, becoming entrepreneurs and leaders. And the program was successful, yet it was a program outside of the traditional programs of the university. It was a completely privately organized program for which I will dedicate probably 6 hours per week to design and facilitate the program. Well, after so many years, it was so successful, yet me and my colleagues at university didn't think about creating a school to facilitate the same type of algorithm and training to more students. We went through our own individual journeys. And despite we have successful experiences with this program, I did carry a limiting belief. And this was that I needed to demonstrate also outside of the university how these knowledge and skills and tools could be of help to any person. So I started a journey with a nonprofit organization at its ground to help organizations, travelers, companies, nonprofits, communities to achieve a different type of outcome in their lives. This intention brought me to several dilemmas. And first of all, it was that I was claiming that entrepreneurship can help you manage your resources better and therefore you can become self-sufficient. Therefore, I will need to become self-sufficient myself. I was running consultancy, coaching, training, advertising, communication projects to earn some money, including quality of life trainings, workshops, health sessions, therapeutical sessions. So I will generate the money enough for the non-profit to run and create all of these non-profit programs for street children, for communities, for companies, and for my own travel and expeditions. While I was completely satisfied with the journey and the adventure, at the same time it was very, very heavy and very challenging for me. Either way, I must say that thanks to the knowledge I was acquiring, I could endure that level of challenge and therefore I could be successful. I was so successful that I trust myself to travel in South America without a budget and generating the income on the go, arriving to a town, the first day in the town, connecting some people to provide valuable services to keep me busy for 1 month or a few weeks and moving to the next location. While that challenge helped me to grow so much, at the same time make me understand how important it is to really engage and take action in time, that every day you have time-sensitive opportunities that can help you achieve your goals. These are two examples of the journey I had. Since the year 1997 until today, I kept myself traveling, and in each location, my purpose was to demonstrate how the knowledge I was acquiring and developing could be useful and helpful to be successful in different situations. I have recently shared a video telling about what I have learned, how working with the body and developing some ability to work with micro movements to enhance my mobility. I have shared also how to work with breathing and consciousness to improve my sensitivity and empathy, working with emotional intelligence. There are so many things I had to learn, and I think it is so important for you to understand that when I provide free services, my sole intention is for you to be able to access those beautiful tools and techniques and skills because I know those will be very helpful for you. So, what else I did learn? Using the knowledge I did acquire, mostly this beautiful knowledge that I got from studying ancient cultures and civilizations, I found a way to heal myself in times in which locations, situations in which there was no doctor around or the traditional medicine was not successful. I've been helping myself to find my purpose, to design a path for my life, to develop new skills, to accelerate my learning process, my creativity, to map better my strategies, to connect with my own emotions, with my feelings, and learn how to use them as information, how to work with information systems and big data and technology. I've learned to keep a life with balance, and every day I learn more about it. I've been learning about how can you create a positive impact in the world and in which way you can use systems in life that can help you to repeat processes that can optimize whatever thing you do. I've been learning how to communicate value and create bonding connections with members of my community, and also how to create multiple income streams and generate holistic wealth, because that's what I'm talking about. Each of these things I have learned, I have created value with them that today can be not only monetized, but can be shared with people and contribute with the life of others. Which means that purpose-driven projects can be nurtured by your own potentiality if you take the time to grow with your own process. So holistic wealth means more than money. Wealth, assets or property includes them too, but it helps you to go beyond that, looking for a society in which human potential has a great value, and the individual journey of personal growth, spiritual growth, unleashing that potential and creativity has tremendous value for a community, for society, for the family. I have been also learning how to work with my own gender skills, understand my own female and male and androgen qualities, and how to combine them together to create value, to create meaningful connections, not only for business, but for my own love relationships, for my own sexuality, for my own creativity. I have been learning about the library that nature gives us and how to connect with so many disciplines with one single encoded language. I've learned the principles of geometry, mathematics, sound to help me in my own journey. I have been learning how to connect with the most valuable, innermost center of my heart so that my spiritual journey will be always nurturing me. So all of these aspects and a lot more, all of these challenges I have to go through, because every lesson was achieved, completed, because it was a tremendous challenge for me. So when I'm talking about wealth generation, for example, I had to learn to sell, because in this journey, even if I have the most valuable knowledge of the world, if I am not being able to share it with some people that need it, then they are not able to learn and complete the process to improve their lives. And in our world today, people need to commit financially and the time and the commitment of attention and intention so that they can be receiving help. So it's important to be able to learn how to sell services. And I had to learn how to create balance in my life. I passed through 1, 2, 3 burnouts. I have to learn how to do self-healing. I have been experiencing challenges with my own health that the traditional medicine system could not resolve. I have been finding edges of communication, collaboration, enjoyment with people of diverse genders. I needed to understand my own diversity internally, male, female, androgen, to go there, to communicate, to co-create, to enjoy. I've been finding challenges in the world of leadership and entrepreneurship because I needed to find my own purpose. And when I was following my own purpose, my path became clear. But in that process, every time I will meet somebody interested in what I do, I had the challenge to stand clear in my own purpose. So in this way, I can tell you that everything I have learned has had a price. And that price was commitment, effort, and engagement, and it is today. When I'm sharing with you about my story, I want you to understand that my motivation is just to tell you that there is abundant knowledge in the world. And every day you have tremendous opportunities to learn, to grow. But unless you commit yourself, you bring yourself into those challenges, and you set a timeline to engage into those challenges to solve it, if you decide finally that instead of taking 3 days to solve something, you solve it in 10 minutes. And if you make those choices, if you learn to do more for yourself in the less time, with less resources, if you learn to do more for others, to have agency implemented in daily life, if you can commit for greater purpose, the abundance of energy and resources will come to you. And it may happen, yes, certainly, that in this world, some people, situations, systems may not be helpful to you. And yet, the fulfilling experience of walking your path, walking your thoughts, your heart, your talk, your philosophy, your purpose, to take action, is exactly what will nurture your process and help you stand every situation that comes in your way and creatively surpass it. So, what I want to tell you now is that every time that you have the possibility to share with me a moment of your time, be aware that you are receiving more than 30 years experience on the road, on this journey. And I want to tell you I'm grateful that you take the time to communicate with me. I'm grateful that you take the commitment to do steps for your life. And I'm grateful that we can collaborate and share this journey together. I'm looking forward to get to know you.